Hey, good morning. Get this started real quick before at-home schooling starts today. My wife and son will be busting in very soon. So let's introduce this new project as I fill the background with a solid color because, a light egg blue. A nice eggy blue for you. Boom. Alright, so this is, I just had an idea. It's great idea. I thought, let's draw pigeons. How could I help people while engaging with them, hopefully. And meanwhile, we all build and grow, build our little ugly ground level bricks. Start stacking our bricks. Here we go with a pigeon. First thing I do is draw a circle. That's much too large of a line. I need to adjust my line thickness. I like about 7. Take down the smoothing to 0. Remove pressure dynamics, I think. Yeah, because let's be all me. No fancy wizzy wants and hoozled ups, except for the regular ones. I mean, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I don't know what I mean. So for a pigeon, you start with a circle. And that's where the noggin lies. Pigeons have, say, like a long tube-like neck and a big old tummy. Scoop down like that. Big tummy today. Now you could either never have drawn that long tube-like neck. 'Cause, it was lewd. Like I saw it as it appeared and I says to myself, like that. But I still don't think that necessarily makes this an adult video. Come on. Anyways, you got that circular head. So I thought, well, let's do a challenge like people do, how to draw a pigeon or whatever, draw 100 of something or draw the same thing for 8 years. And I thought, well, 8 years is too long. How about let's draw 100 pigeons? And I thought of 100, I've already drawn a couple hundred pigeons, at least. You'd like to think, in my life as an artist, I have drawn many birds. But I really dig these pigeons because I walk around all day to see them, or I used to. Now, you may not have what I have. I'm using the iPad Pro and Adobe Fresco and Apple Pencil 2. I'm an old man. I didn't start with all this stuff. A crayon would be cool. Color pencils are awesome. Things where, if that's what you're using and you don't have this miraculous erasability in your set, in your toolbox yet, start with the lightest colors. If you're using crayons or Faber-Castellano pencils, use yellow or powder blue. They got that cool blue they sell separately for, it used to be anti-Xerox blue. Maybe it was what the name of it was. So when you photocopied it, none of it showed up in your copies. Which as I was learning about it, all that technology seemed to have been leaving. Okay, here I got my big pigeon belly, pigeon head and neck with no beak. And we come on to the name of this project. I'm very excited about this because at first I was let's draw 100. But then after a moment I said, well, that's not enough. So now I'm at drawing the wing here. It's kind of a big almond. I'm feeling jaunty today. I'm making a crazy new wing. Kind of an open almond hue with feather edges on the back edge here by his butt. They're like roof tiles almost, right? Tile, dink, tile, dink, tile, boom, ba-da-dum, ba-dum. this thing, it took me a long time to learn. Was for me, I see for a pigeon is those stripes on his wings when he's peckering food on the ground there. I always lost track of their direction. I know that there's two, but for sure they generally, more often than not, move from the tummy to the top of the tail. So it's like a diagonal line always, starting at the ground and moving up toward his tail tip. I know it seems like maybe you're like, duh. That's alright. I feel like that wing could be bigger. I'm going to use my miraculous tools just because I can. And like if I couldn't, like who cares? The wing would be fine. But since I have the option, I'm going to select the wing. Because number one, it's all about practice, and practice is learning to use the tools quicker and more effectively, so you got to use them more often. Alright, selected, I'm enlarging and isonating the wing there. Oh, I like that, yeah, I made it all uniformly bigger. And then I squoze it up a little bit there, like, perfect, done. Deselect, and now use the vector brush to erase the overlaps. Spectacular tool set. Yeah, so you start light, you build up, you could erase, just by using graphite, just use light lines, darker and darker. One of my big failures as an art student was I never went dark enough, he told me. And I said, damn you, I'll destroy you and your family. How's this for darkness? And he's, after some talking with the dean, they allowed me to continue my education. Oof, I am so happy with this neck frill. It's a little more there than an actual pigeon's neck frill would be. But it's nice. I've been thinking about them a lot lately, and this is the kind of thing that comes from drawing a lot of pigeons, which again leads me to the title of this miraculous project I've constructed with my miraculous intellect that will benefit myself, number one, and humanity also, because I love you. Yes. Okay, the name of this project is Draw Not 100, not drawing 100 pigeons, like everybody does anyways. So what's the point? That's no challenge. It's like a brush your teeth every day of your life challenge. I should hope so. This challenge is called Draw 1,000 Pigeons. And while I'm drawing heavy nowadays, I think that that won't keep up, of course, because it's hard to do. To draw every day, to find a sweet pocket of time. I expect it'll take like 3 years to draw 1,000 pigeons. It's Thanksgiving, so I'm going to make an autumnal paleted pigeon for our pleasure. I think that's a wonderful idea. But first, let's not jump ahead. I think I got nervous about drawing the feet because everything's going so beautifully. I'm just going to do some basic claw feet. And I'm glad that we're all here together doing this. Are you drawing your pigeon? What does your pigeon look like? Do you have a lot of pigeons around where you live, like I do? Alright, before I put a face on, I'm going to even make another wing, like he goes like he's waving high. Good morning. Times are tough now, but it is Friday. No matter how things are going, that's kind of a good day. Now, To be honest, I haven't spent a lot of time viewing what the underside of a pigeon's wing looks like. And I think that's detrimental. I need to make the wing a little longer. And the wing tips. Okay, so I'm gonna overall change the scale of this dude, so I have more space for his wing. I apologize if that messed you all up. We'll learn about spacing and creating space as we move along for our 1,000 pigeons. But this is pigeon number 1, so we have a lot of growing to do. I'm not gonna sweat it. Done, not perfect. That's how we roll, right? Right, gang? Yeah. I'm glad you're with me, guy. Y'all. All y'all. He could use a longer butt, that's true. But it's a pretty good pigeon. I'm not at all upset with any part. It's number 1. Now, so the beak kind of has, starts at the top like a soft pyramid. And then I want him looking back over his left shoulder. So the top of that beak goes like so. I'm feeling so beak nervous. Like that seems cheerful, right? Hi everybody, good morning. The wonder of space and time and the internet. You might even be watching this in the afternoon even. So I don't even know. Got a little nose hole, and pigeons always have that big, it's probably the wrong word, but it seems like a cuticle to me. A big growth, you know what? And that's where their nostrils are too. Pigeons' nostrils are in their cuticle. Right? Where are my pigeon ears at? That he got big, beautiful eyes. You could bake your eyes however you like. I like big eyes. They make me feel happy and safe. I've never seen the movie Big Eyes, but I sure have enjoyed those paintings ever since I was a young person. And I hope to Big Eyes my own son one day. But, you know, let your fly free with your fancy. That's what I say. If you want your pigeon to have eyebrows or a top hat, monocle, you could even say, I'm not doing a pigeon, mine's a quail. You leave the stripes off and you add one of those spectacular quail feathers on his head, and then everybody's happy. There's something wrong with his right foot. I think that the foot maybe should go over the leg instead of the leg overlapping the foot. Let's see if making that change helps anything. Other than that, we got to be done. And then what happens if I do that? Like that? Yeah, that is better. All right, and that's pigeon number 1 of 1,000 pigeons.